Raid my setup. Ignore my cat. People said the world ending in 2012 was fake, but has anyone felt alive since then? TikTok prankster speaks outside court. It's like a random word generator gained sentience. Hey Ria, just wanted to tell you are so beautiful. Can you do a paid tweet for me? The pricing will be around 5k to 10k. What's the content? Just wanted a reply from you. Mission to Uranus. I think someone from my office just about to get promoted. I know what X is, but I won't tell you. This is submarine. This identifies as submarine. Love is love, why don't you support us? Water is water, why don't you drink from the toilet? One of my favorite lies to tell myself is that a blueberry muffin is substantially more nutritious than a chocolate chip muffin. Simon Mole, journalist. Simon Mole was the pen name of Simon Malik Njia, a Cameroon-born journalist, writer and anti-racist political activist. In 1999 he sought political asylum in Poland. It was granted in 2000 and he moved to Warsaw, where he became a well-known anti-racist campaigner and spreader of the HIV virus. You might be hotter than me Denny's, but there's no way you're Girl, I done F dogs, ponies, horses. I'm Zef. I have effed creatures you haven't even heard of. At least Tarzan will always be white, because Disney doesn't have the balls to put a black man on screen acting like a monkey. Just worked on my car for 3 hours straight and 1 hour gay. When you find your husband's gay Sean stash but he tells you it's just for the Pride Month presentation at work. What if Nima didn't have that hidden camera? Women. First, why did he have his laptop recording? It is a game of who is the best player between them. Secondly, there is a cut between the video. Thirdly, Nana legend them day wipe slap like that. Your mother had the opportunity to utilize those 9 months pursuing a master's degree, a PhD or another valuable endeavor that could have contributed to society. Instead we got you. The Encephalatus woody cycad is known as the loneliest tree in the world, needing female trees to naturally reproduce, but none found since its discovery in 1895. My friend, let's play chess. You know how to play, right? Me. Yes, of course. Also me. Them. You better not show up. Me. Showing up. Why are men always okay with doing nothing for their birthday? Imagine celebrating the day when all my problems started. Hi James, could you please make the cows a little closer? Thanks. Done. I'm in tears. This baker said she misread the customer text asking for an Elmo cake and instead made an emo cake, but realized last minute and tried to improvise. Y'all. This cake cuts itself. Valued customers, due to the recent outbreak of stupidity and panic purchasing by complete idiots, the nation is currently experiencing a shortage of toilet paper and common sense. We expect supplies to be replenished once these sheep-minded have all starved to death in their homes surrounded by toilet paper but without anything to eat. Thank you for your patience. Holy shit, women repellent. Also, I'm going to the Titanic in a submarine late this month. The team would be stoked to have you along. I was invited earlier this month to ride the Titanic submarine. I said no. Kind of scary that I could have been on it. I told God now it ain't his time yet. Satan out here protecting the people. The dragon with a girl tattoo. Adam Roberts. 0 is just a portal between positive and negative numbers. Change my mind. When you try to helicopter but your D is so small it just looks like a light switch flipping on and off. Over the last couple of months I have started watching this show. Just curious, does Josh ever find what he's looking for? Not trying to be mean, but I get invested in these shows and I'm rooting for Josh, but he seems to always come up empty. Last week we literally uncovered a World War II bunker that hasn't seen the light of day in 75 years, as well as identify a sunken war grave and a live If you want, next week I can come by and try to find your glasses. My grandma just asked me if I had a boyfriend and I was like no, and she was like, well, I went to a random funeral because I was bored and that's how I met your grandfather. Apparently the random funeral was my grandpa's dad's funeral. My grandma went to a funeral and picked up the lit guy's son. I aspire to be her. What is after Seth? An unescapable black void, full of pleasures and peace. Heaven. Another experience. Reincarnation. I'm gonna check. Biblically accurate Gigantosaurus. Dinosaurs are not on the Bible. Your mom's noisy isn't either, but yesterday I made it look like a biblically accurate angel. Maturity is when you realize your parents aren't immortal. That feeling. Damn, orphans must be mature as F. Arnold Schwarzenegger is slowly turning into Master Roshi. My body is a temple, ancient and crumbling, probably cursed or haunted. When she stops scratching and starts scratching on the D. Nah, just because there's a hole doesn't mean there's a goal, says no one. Now move aside. Me. Is this the helpline for alcoholics? Yes it is. Me. So how do I make a mojito? What do they call Karens in Europe? Americans. Ahem, I think you mean clicker. I swear to God, if you call it a clicker, I'm going to take your nerves and sew them into a festive sweater. Would this sweater have buttons? If so, would they be underneath? Accidentally combined all good and no worries and said all worries, and it's the most honest thing I have said all year. A predator and his prey. A predator and his prey. Bam and Missy in Westchester. Bro looks like he trims his hair with a lighter. I hope to see him looking better soon. POV. I'm walking up to your girl about to tell her I benched to 25. This guy looks like he says bro 2 times per sentence. You will never climb to heaven with your hands full of mint. He ain't say nothing about feet though. I feel nostalgia from when I didn't watch this. Guys, I have a test tomorrow and I'm still a bit confused. Can anyone explain how to find the horizontal asymptote of a rational polynomial? And if they are the same degree, the horizontal asymptote is the ratio of the leading coefficients. If the polynomial in the numerator is a lower degree than the denominator, the x-axis, y equals. Things you can say in carnival and in bed. I remember when my uncle took me on this ride when I was 8. The fact that I'm considered an adult is both terrifying and hilarious. I kicked burning texts so hard and that I tore a tendon in my foot. A straight guy, $1 million to luck another dude's D. Train for any argument with Harvard's former debate coach. Counter their argument by insulting their mom, Albert Einstein. Take me, my hero. And what about your boyfriend? He won't know, and here's where you're wrong, B. This is a drawing of a dinosaur. It is also my 2 weeks notice. Now this is how you quit your job. Me telling my mom a secret, my mom the next day. People that have seen people say their last words, what did they say? I effed your mom and now I'm about to F your grandma.